Hello, so here's a list of ingredients.
Sift together your dry ingredients, which are the powdered sugar and the almond flour, and with any extra lumps that you might have after sifting, you can just take a spoon and press them through, leaving behind the really tough pieces.
And you should end up with a fine powder like this.
Next, take your room temperature egg whites and put them in a bowl to whisk.
You can use a standing mixer or just a normal hand mixer, or you can hand whisk.
It'll take a long time to hand whisk, just warning you.
Yeah.
Once it's frothy, you can add the cream of tartar and slowly add the sugar once you start seeing soft peaks.
Add your vanilla extract and whisk until you have glossy looking egg whites. Now add in your dry ingredients into the bowl and start folding. This is gonna take a long time, but you need to be careful and make sure that you count how many times you fold it, or just look for the end result.
So about 50 to 70 folds. Just don't panic and be gentle, because every time you fold, you release some more air. So once you have these luxurious waterfalls, you don't want to keep folding, which is what we did, and you'll see that we grew too big of a feet because they couldn't hold their form.
And then finally you'll have these nice looking ribbons, except we folded a little too much.
But basically we're just showing you what it's supposed to look like when you're done. Next, you'd want to take some sort of piping bag, or you can use a plastic bag like we did here, or you can just use a normal Ziploc bag and snip the tip off the corner.
Put it inside of a tall container, and that'll make your life a little bit easier when you put in your macaron batter.
In order to prevent your parchment paper from sliding, just use a little batter and stick it. In order to ensure that all your macarons are the same size, what we did was we squeezed with the same consistency and then counted how long.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Up. And so we keep doing that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Up.
Bang them on the table to release any air bubbles.
Make sure they sit out for at least 30 minutes or so to make a hard shell, and stick them into your preheated oven.
By the time they go in the oven, you should be able to touch the top without having any stick to your hand. And then bake. And when they come out, oh, do not open the oven when you're baking, but when they come out, they will look like this.
And as you can see, we kind of had too big of feet, but that's okay. Look at them feet. Look at them feet.